Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. This morning I woke up and I found a text upon waking, and it was from a good friend saying, "Oh my gosh, did you see what he said last night?" And I don't have to fill in the blanks who he was, but I don't know what he said. And I said, you know what? I didn't see it, and please don't tell me about it. I just want to decorate an opulent bubble today. I want to decorate my life this morning with opulence, with peace, with love, with hope. I want to be delusionally optimistic, and I don't want to be living outside in. I want to be living inside out. And I thought to myself, you know what? These next couple of months, now between November 3rd and now, oh my goodness, we have our work cut out for us. So here's what I'm going to be doing. And maybe this is something you could go, yeah, gosh, James, that sounds like a really good idea. You know, have you over the last couple of months, last couple of days or weeks found yourself wanting to convince somebody by sharing a quote, sharing a study, sharing a data point and saying, wow, look at this. This may help you to see what I see, may help you to vote the way I want you to vote, the way I want you to be. I want you to be more like me. You know, I'm a big believer that we all have our path. And here's what I also know. Whoever it is that you see out there that you love and you want them to see what you see, gosh, there's probably a high likelihood that they've seen things before they even knew you, or they've seen things in their life that have helped them to see what they see and what they believe. That is so much bigger than any data point, any quote, any study. Anything that someone said that you can share with them that's going to change the way they see things. Unless the thing that you want to bring to them is a principle. And a principle and a practice. This is something that I am learning every single day. I call it the convince by your presence practice. Convince by your presence. You know, what we do know is that the mind, the eye, the heart, us as human beings, we are most powerfully moved, transformed, changed, convinced, inspired when we see something beautiful, when we see love, when we see a demonstration of hope. There is science that says every single day, we literally as human beings, we are most moved when we see someone who is moving. So I ask you, how are you moving these days? Do you move under the influence of love and inclusivity? Do you move under the influence of hope and a spiritual light that is so beautiful, so palpable, that when someone lays eyes on you, they go, wow, that's love. That's hopeful. Boy, I just feel peaceful around them. I just feel when I'm around them, this is more about what I'd like to be more about. You know what? I don't know what it is that you believe deep inside. I don't know who you're voting for. But, you know, beyond right doing and wrong doing, there is a field, as Rumi said, I'll meet you over there. And I think no matter where we are in all of that, the human nature of all of us is that we are all connected through the power of love. How we define it is how we express it. How we express it is how we change others by it. Change isn't by judgment. Change isn't by coercion. And change never happens through force. Change happens through a currency that is more often than not a peaceful transmission. We convince by our presence today. And if it feels good tomorrow, and if it starts to grow on you, this is what I'm working on the rest of my life. I want to convince by my presence. I want to see how much good I can do in the world and never even have to open my mouth. I want to see how much power and empowerment I can give to others by never having to share a statistic, never having to see whether or not I can share a quote or some sort of wise comment. A wise comment may be eye contact. A wise connection may be a smile. A wise and beautiful, wisdom-filled transmission may be the simplicity of simply being a good human. Simply being a good human. Maybe our policy, our politic could be that. The party of being good humans. It just feels good, doesn't it? What do you vote for? Who are you with? I'm with the good humans. I'm with the loving. I'm with the movement of love. I'm with the movement of the light. I convince by my presence. So with that, thank you. I see you. I love you. I stand with you. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.